Alright, man, it's Red Dragon in here, and I'm in here with my boy, Legendary Q, man. We about to go ahead and
out here, baby. Let's get it.
Yeah, we just about to talk about a little bit of streaming stuff, you know, what it is to be a streamer and what we go through as streamers, you know what I'm saying, and probably some likes and dislikes from the community that we have to deal with while we streaming. So once again, if you from Legendary, you know, community, or you from my community, I know y'all most likely familiar with us, and we over at my boy Legendary spot, and we about to go ahead and do this. So
Let's get it, baby.
I'm gonna let Legendary kick it off first. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask. So what's one of the main things as a streamer when you look in that chat? What is you looking for as a streamer when you see, you know, when you want to interact with your chat?
I'm looking at chat. My mind's just racing because how I am just as a streamer. I'm trying to provide like just gameplay. Like that's my main priority when I'm streaming. So when chat's there, it's there. You know, it's certain people I see. I'm like, hey, you know, such and such here. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm trying to provide the best gameplay experience. And then it's kind of like chat is just, you know, chat's there. I like interacting with people and stuff like that. But that's like my main priority is like the gameplay. And then chat is just kind of like, you know, chat's gonna always be there.
Yeah. Chat is like,
yeah, so that's how I feel about chat. Like chat, just there, and yeah, it's the fam, and I don't know, it's just crazy because it's like it's just the second nature to you. It's like, you know, you got people on the side talking while you play the game, so that's just, it's still mind blowing when you think about it.
It's hard to concentrate to play the game and do chat.
Not really. Like I don't know. I think I'm to the point now, just used to it. Like I might miss stuff. That might be the only thing, is trying to keep up with every individual comment and kind of know what's going on within your chat. But if I'm not, like, if it's just more just reading everything and just playing, it's like not really hard for real. It's cool. Like to me, it's like difficulty for me is like probably at, I don't know. Like it's, let me see. Like out of 10, it's probably like 5 out of 10. It's not really difficult for me. Some people might be rough, but some people don't read chat.
Right, no, you're
right
right
about their chat.
You're right. Which I want to expound on that a little bit. Personally, when I look at chat, I'm just looking for, you know, who engaging with me, and that's who I'm gonna engage with. Sometimes I speak in general to the chat to let everybody know, like, hey, I know y'all there. But for the most part, and I know this might not be a good trait of me as a streamer, but for the most part, if certain people not saying nothing, and I'll mainly keep it on whoever pretty much talking to me in chat. And if my chat really ain't active like that, I'm kind of give or take. It depends on the day. Some days I just be like, you know, commentator. Some days I just be like, you know what, if ain't nobody really saying that in chat, then I just focus on gameplay, and I kind of bounce around with that. But one of my main things is, I will say about bigger streamers, by the way, let me just clear this up real quick. I am an affiliate, and my boy Legendary, he's a partner. So, and that's why we give it. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm trying to get on my way up there to be a partner, man. We're trying to get on our way to be a partner and all that. So, yeah, though. Mainly, I just feel like when it comes to streaming in general, to wrap this side up about it, always be interactive with chat. Most likely, never try to ignore anybody in chat, even though it does happen. I done did it a couple times where I guess I done went back looking at my stream and I'm like, damn, this person said something, I didn't even read their comment out loud, but I literally read the other person's comment directly under that. And I feel like sometimes that got something to do with me looking at a certain area, and maybe it could have been the same person in chat the whole time, so I'm thinking I already read their stuff since it's by their name, and I don't actually take time sometimes to look at, you know, what's been said. But I've been better with it lately, so I don't care. I still overread stuff, but not read it out loud, if that makes sense. Because sometimes you start reading something that you did already read, and you read it out loud, and you just have to cut yourself off like, oh, I already read that.
How difficult you feel chat is to deal with while streaming?
I honestly don't feel like it's really that difficult. And I would say it depends on the game.
Do you think it feels like just a crap ton of people in chat and want to be like an issue for you? Upscaling on the difficulty level?
Yeah. I would say probably catching every single comment to a degree, yes. Yes, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like...
Do you think it varies on the game, or it's just like...
Yeah, I like that. I like that better. Yeah, I would say it varies on the game. Because if I'm playing a game like... Let me say Gears of War. I wouldn't mind like actually taking a depth just to read chat. You know what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't mind if I did get sidetracked for whatever reason. Something like Gears of War, I probably feel like I could keep up. But something like Skyrim, personally to me, it would be difficult because I'm still trying to be into the story and going back and forth. So I would say depending on the actual game. So yeah, I would say that's right. With that, because at the point I just can't really think of like the way why I can't like focus depending on a certain game. So but another thing I want to say, bro, is do you feel like if you ever watch bigger streamers, like we ain't got to say no names, but if you ever see bigger streamers, do you feel like when people subbing or people donating, do you feel like they really appreciative of it? And
certain ones, like I mean, a majority probably not. I don't know if because I feel like when you get bigger as a streamer, you kind of get used to the fame in a way. Like you kind of just like, okay, it's natural. Like I'm used to this. Like they get used to that. Like so, it kind of gets to a point where if you getting, because you got to think from their perspective, if you getting bombed with tips every single day you load up, subs every single day you load up, like you getting bombed with this crap. I mean, you're gonna appreciate it, but how much of the time is you gonna put towards appreciating and providing a good stream on top of that?
Right.
It's just like I said, it depends on how big you are. It depends on like I just need to know the scale. Like if you a huge streamer versus mid tier, and then I feel like it's just like mid tier. It's maybe like 4 tiers of streaming.
Okay.
It's like the freaking big streamers. I feel like it's high tier, mid tier, low tier.
Okay.
And all of them got their gun. And it comes to people too. Like some people might average the same amount of numbers, but somebody might get more support than them. Or they might get more. Like, I don't know.
No, you're right. You're right about that. So as a partner streamer, when did you become partner? And when you was grinding to become partner, was it hard to actually get the partnership?
I didn't feel like it was even hard. Like it was just part of what I was doing every day. Like I got partnered 3 years ago, playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And yeah, I remember when I was grinding for partnership, I was super nervous. I was telling my chat like, oh, I'm grinding for partnership. I hope I get it. And everybody like, oh, you deserve it. I think you is. That's when it was like blowing up. I was having like 300 people in the chat a stream them days. Like, and soon as I applied for it, like they hit me up in 4 days. Like, oh yeah, you've been approved. You a partner? It did feel easy for me. I mean, now it feels like I have to restart everything and start now from the age twitching now. That crap would be like the hellish grind ever right now, because it's like it's so many people trying to stream these, like this day and time. Like it's making it like super hard for people to grow for real.
Right.
Like this is like this Twitch ad is like worse for real. Like it's hard out here.
Right. What do you think about being a partner? Because I said as an affiliate, everybody, we all look at that partnership and we like, we want it and this and that. But is there any hard side to being a partner? If you feel like you want to speak on that from any point of view. Like, is there any hard part about being a partner? Is you expect it to be more?
I mean, not really. I mean, it's all about the same thing. Like affiliates, some affiliates might average more subs and everything over a partner streamer. It's just you got more benefits as a partner. That's just what it comes down to. You might have more core benefits.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just mainly a benefit factor. You get more benefits than anything else being a partner streamer, and I just feel like that's kind of the advantage in a way. But all the stuff they're giving affiliates now, it seems like it's like they stripping away the stuff that kind of was the point of being a partner.
Gosh, right.
But
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, so that's kind of what the whole thing Twitch is turning to. It's like affiliates is getting all the stuff, because there's not too much stuff you get. I mean, there is still some new features. I mean, people probably like, what's the point of being a partner? You do get the ad revenue. You do get bounties. If y'all know what bounties is, it's like when you go on your dashboard to like play this game for this amount of views, and you'll literally get paid. We'll pay you if you average this amount, 50 views.
Yeah, I didn't know that myself. I didn't know that. Yeah, I just got news just like that.
It's bounties. So they got bounties. They got little tiny perks that they got that kind of literally freaking, it kind of weighs it out, but it's still like affiliates got so much stuff now. It's kind of like, where's the more benefits for the partner at? That's kind of, just how I feel about that.
Yeah. So, another thing I want to ask about, so as a partner, do you feel like partners, networking with other partners, do that make a difference? Or does it even matter who you network with as a partner? Because I only bring this up because I won't say no names once again, but there is 4 partners that I do follow, I do see, and I think one other person from my chat, they know who this is because we've been talking about it. But they've been so-called, networking with each other, give or take or whatever. And it's just like, this is only a lately type thing. This ain't an always type thing. So only on a specific game at a certain time, they feel like, doing this networking thing with only partners only. They would not reach out to nobody unless they partners. But with a specific number of followers and all that kind of stuff. What I want to ask him as being a partner, do you feel like working with other partners actually is a benefactor or is more beneficial? I can't even talk. More beneficiary to partners versus networking with affiliates or just doing stuff on your own?
I don't really think so. I mean, I'm more of a lone wolf, but I've seen so many things streaming. Okay. Like, I don't think working with partners gonna make you become bigger or anything like that. Like, you gonna kind of, it just depends. If I got freaking Ninja by my side, of course that's gonna kind of blow me up. But if it's like some people on the same tier as me, it's not gonna really change my content, my channel. All it's gonna do is mix up our communities, I feel. Sure, ideas. I might get some new ideas to kind of go about streaming, but working with an affiliate versus a partner, it's all a thing, like a pride thing. Yeah, I'm a partner, I'm throwing titles. It's throwing titles around pretty much.
Right. No, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm throwing my partner title and this affiliate face that might be averaging more than me, might have more subs than me, more views than me, everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm a partner. I got more stuff than you. Like, that's literally like, yeah. I feel like that would be the whole thing that, that would be the reason. I feel like the partner thing is just, it's a pride thing. Like, we only gonna get partners because this affiliate thing get out of control. Like, that's right. No, you gotta get for you. That's where I see they coming from.
Yeah, I see.
Because me, I'm kind of just, I'm a solo dude anyways. Like, I don't mind people helping me on this stuff, but I don't mind grinding up on my own. I'm not gonna ever ask somebody for help.
Right.
But if it happened, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I'm like, okay, Ninja decided to bomb me with freaking 1 million views or whatever.
I know.
He averaging now, like,
right.
I'll be cool about that.
Only if you feel comfortable about this topic, though, bro. What do you feel about the female partner streamers? And I've been doing, once again, I'm always doing something behind the scenes. I've been trying to put stuff together. But I feel like I have a personal view about them. Certain ones, not all, of course.
Okay, let's dive up in here.
Yeah,
as far as female streamers in general, partner streamers.
Yeah, just partner streamers.
Yeah, so it is some, like I said, you got tit streamers. That's what they branded as.
Okay.
Like, you got tit streamers and then you got what, tit streamers? Yeah, in a way, because it's kind of like it's almost like they cheating the system. Like, you want to be a tit streamer, go to Pornhub or just some crap like that. That's how I personally feel. Like, but it is some legit beastie girl gamers out there, and they do deserve being a partner and not getting stripped by, that whole little logic of it. Like I said, I feel like the girl community is probably more diverse than the male community. It's way different because I feel like it's the girls out there that kind of like, I know I'm gonna get looked at as a streamer if I'm covering my shirt up every day, if I don't do this and that, if I don't just get on the straight game, if I do IRL or anything or just chat or whatever, I'm gonna be looked at a certain type of way. So it's ones out there that's beastly and cool at what they do. So I don't, like, me personally, I don't have anything against it, but I just do the whole tit streamer thing, like that crap kind of just, it's cringe in my head, because I'm like,
me too,
it's almost like you manipulating a platform to make bread off of it, because that's all a tit streamer is. You got that type of stuff at strip clubs. That's all it is. You making a Twitch strip club.
Right.
Kids watching. You raise your hormone 14, 13-year-olds. Because if you're an adult, you're going to kind of be like, you're going to be like, that's, you're going to be like, okay, this is what this is. Like, it's cringe. You're going to be like, I'm not about to sit up here and watch this crap.
Right.
Now, if you're a kid, you're like, oh, snaps. Mommy, daddy sleep. Let me click on this and see these things popping off. Like, that's how you're going to be.
And do you believe that should be some form of child abuse after that deal?
It's hard to say that because I don't, like, you don't know what ages is watching this stuff. I know, it's other ages watching, but it's the internet. That's my whole thing. Like, it's like YouTube, for example. They can just search whatever they want on this. Right. They can search what they want on the web. They can download Twitch. It's almost like you don't know who's using this platform unless they come out and say it. So I can't say they manipulating kids because there's a lot of adults on Twitch too. Like, I mean, kids are definitely getting, you know, brainwashed. It's crazy, but I mean, I really can't speak on that because you physically like just don't know like who like. Parents, that's more. It comes to a parent thing, in my opinion. Yeah, you should be. You gotta be on that parental vision. Like, like my daughter, she just want to be watching. I mean, I got a daughter, so it's just, you know, it's not a male watching no grown lady streamers that's, you know, got their boobs out and crap. So I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's going. I don't think that.
Yeah, with that,
yeah.
Well, it's Red Dragon, man. Once again, we're going to give y'all some more insight about this whole streaming thing. We'll come back to y'all another point in time. But, yeah, man. Make sure to hit the like button if y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all felt it was informational. We got way more, you know, much more shit on the way. As always, it's always fun doing this kind of content. It's Red Dragon Dynasty. I'm out. Stay tuned, stay locked, stay messing with it. As always, if y'all want to follow Legendary Q, if y'all don't already know, you probably already know. But if you don't,
I'm gonna play about it here.
Yep, Legendary Q. Legendary Qster is what it is. I have his link in the description box below. If y'all really want to know, go ahead and check that out. And yeah, man. Red Dragon Dynasty, out, man.